made a run.
Well, then for the next 28 months, you're either in a classroom or you're on that track every hour, every day. And I don't care if your buddies have a keg they need help with, and I certainly don't care if you got a girl at home rolling down her silk stockings with that look in her eye. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, sir.
Before signing on to the film, how much did you guys know about Jesse Owens?
Not much. We were both in the dark, so to speak, and yet when making the movie, or right before making the movie, I found that I was not alone. A lot of people were like, "What is that again, Jesse Owens?" And I'd have to use Jackie Robinson as an example, metaphorically, to link back into the time that the story was actually taking place.
And the film really sort of highlights how important he was in that time period. Stephan, your performance is incredible. You've done great work in Home Again and Selma.
Oh, thank you.
You're also a very young actor as well, and you're around the age that Jesse was during the actual Olympics. Can you talk about that? Were you ever aware, sort of, when you were filming or making the movie?
He beat the odds in so many ways. It blows you away. Not only in America in the middle of the Great Depression, where Jesse really didn't have much. He came rather from a very poor family where he was the youngest member, and he had to contribute not only to that family, but the family he had made for himself and his wife and his daughter at the time. So, it's an incredible tale to think that he had, so many things that could have stood in his way, yet he was able to overcome it all.
And the movie also, the script from Joe Shrapnel and Waterhouse really also shows Jesse as a human being. He has flaws, he makes mistakes. Can you talk about seeing a character in that light?
It's important that we make our heroes relatable. He's a human being. People have to be able to see the flaws in him. He wasn't a perfect man, but it's also a testament to who he was, that he was able to clean up, some of the wrongs, right his wrongs, and eventually, become the man that we know as Jesse Owens. It's very important that we show real things. We didn't want to butter anything up for the script. We had his daughters around who were instrumental in the whole sort of process, and we knew that first and foremost we wanted to tell the truth. We wanted to just be honest and accurate with the story, however that may fold out. So it's really a credit to them for allowing us to tell the story in the truthful way.
Now, Jason, this is your first dramatic role. Can you talk about playing Coach Snyder and sort of his own personal demons and regrets?
Despite being known for comedy, I, like any human being walking this planet, have also dealt with drama, have dealt with tragedy. And so I saw all those facets within this man. I had coaches in my high school basketball and college basketball career, not too dissimilar from this, with that relationship that you forge with people that are first coaches, then mentors, and sometimes even occasionally friends, as this journey is for the two of us. I was flattered to be asked to do it. I was flattered to be viewed in that light. I thought it was a very creative way to go about casting this part, and it's been a tremendous journey throughout the entire process ever since they asked me if I would, and then I was smart enough or dumb enough to say yes.
What was it like working with Stephen Hopkins, who's a filmmaker who's best known for genre movies like Nightmare on Elm Street 5 and Predator 2, to do something that's a little bit more dramatic?
Well, he's been kicking butt in the television realm since those films. So
Sure.
He's definitely a storyteller, and he was like a history teacher, and
everything.
Like a coach himself. For me, when reading the script, I had my thoughts and feelings about it, and then to hear him articulate them so well, and he's British as well, so
it sounds smarter.
Yeah, nothing you can do about that. And the CGI was remarkable. That tracking shot of Stephan walking into the Olympic Stadium, that was all make believe. That was a shot that he had, in his head as a creative entity that he conveyed to us. Me, I'm just at the beginning of it, and then you see a miraculous performance throughout the whole film, but in that instance of Stephan putting you in literally the track shoes of Jesse Owens as he's walking into this hornet's nest of hatred and negative ideology. It's a really, really neat moment in that film, and gives me goosebumps.
And it's a powerful moment.
Yeah, without a doubt.